Welcome back to the channel, Homemaker. I'm so glad you're here today. In today's video, we're giving my embarrassing bedroom a cute cottage makeover, and it's giving me Anne of Green Gables vibes. This bedroom makeover sure is giving me something to be excited over. My kids are all grown up now, and I don't know if you can relate to this, but I don't like change. My son Jack recently graduated high school and he's my baby, so I've been feeling a bit lost as a homemaker and a mother. I've been so excited about this bedroom makeover. It's been giving me reason to get out of the house and to use some creativity. We haven't done any updates to our bedroom for about 15 years. I wasn't originally planning to make a video about this bedroom makeover because I was so embarrassed of how cluttered it is. Our house was built in the 80s, and for some reason, when they designed it, they didn't put in any hall closets, coat closets, or linen closets. And that caused our bedroom to be just the dumping ground for extra stuff. The first thing that we did was start painting. My husband was off the week of the 4th of July, so we used that whole week to get started, kind of getting rid of some of the junk and getting everything painted. And I'm finding that I am still needed in my role as a mama. Jack got hurt at his job on the farm. He was trying to move a bull and the bull knocked him down. One of the guys told Jack that he went up in the air. Jack said, "The only thing I know is I woke up on the ground laying in a pile of thorns." Jack wasn't upset about it, and I was just glad he didn't get a concussion. In the end, he ended up hurting his shoulder and asked me to go to the doctor with him. I was able to use some family heirlooms that I already had. Also, the Goodwill has been a really good place to find things. I really wanted some pretty throw pillows for the bed. I looked around at local stores and at Amazon, but I really wasn't able to find anything that I liked. Then I remembered that I had at least one pillowcase that my grandmother had embroidered tucked away in my stash. And when I went to look, I actually had 3 pillowcases that she made. That was on a Friday. The next day was Saturday, and my husband and I went to a yard sale where we found 2 pillow inserts for $1 each, and I was so excited about that. The following day was Sunday, and at Goodwill we ended up finding 2 lamps, 2 lampshades, and some art for the gallery wall. Before we found these lamps at the Goodwill, we looked around in stores for some new lamps. And boy, the prices on lamps have gotten so expensive. Some of the lamps we looked at were going to end up costing us like a total of $80 for each lamp. Today we're out in Savannah on a date, and we're headed to the Goodwill outlet. Some people call it the Goodwill bins. I'm hoping to find some stuff for the gallery wall in the bedroom. our trip to the Goodwill bins was very short-lived. They didn't have the kind of stuff that I was looking for. They had mostly clothes, shoes, and toys, but that's okay. Since we're in Savannah, we're going to head to some other thrift stores and see what else we can find. Well, today just hasn't been a good day for thrifting, but that's okay. That's how it is sometimes. Thanks for coming back to watch another of my videos. I sure do appreciate you ladies. If you're new here, welcome. Bluebell Charm is a channel for women who love their homes and families and want to grow in their faith and homemaking. We bought this bedroom furniture at a yard sale over 2 years ago, and even though it says $25, I only paid $20, and it came with a nightstand. We've been painting our furniture, and even though we bought samples, the color ended up being way too light once we got it on the furniture. I'm headed to Hobby Lobby to look for some things for the gallery wall, but first I'm going to stop by and get a coffee. And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose. Romans 8:28. This is a verse that I've heard several times since Jack graduated high school. And I knew that God was trying to tell me something, but I honestly didn't know what. I didn't figure it out until I started putting this video together. If you love God and are called according to His purpose, then He's working in all things in your life. God has called me to His purpose as a homemaker. And if you're watching this video, you probably believe the same is true for your life. God is at work in every detail of your life, every hurt and every good thing. I can see Him at work in this bedroom makeover. And I know that might seem like such a small thing, but it's such a big thing to me. We've done so much so far on this bedroom makeover, but y'all, I'm ready to get this thing finished. This weekend is a 3-day weekend, and I'm hoping we can get all the final touches completed. This artwork is my favorite part of the gallery wall. This Bible verse was read at our wedding over 25 years ago, and it's from 1 Corinthians 13:4. Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud, it is not rude, it is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered, it keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. We've had this green recliner in our room forever. I really wanted to get something new and pretty, like one of those smaller recliners on Amazon. And we looked into it, but I just had a feeling that that wasn't the right thing to do. My husband works long hours and he comes home every afternoon and takes a little nap in that recliner before we eat dinner. And even though a nice new recliner sure would look pretty, I love my husband and I just want him to be comfortable and have a nice place to rest. So I decided, for my husband's benefit, that the best thing to do would be to rent a carpet cleaner with one of those upholstery attachments and just give the recliner a really good cleaning and get it all fixed up. I'm so happy with the way this furniture turned out. We ended up using paint that was made for cabinets and furniture. It had kind of a bad smell and we had to leave it outside for probably 3 or 4 weeks before we could even bring it in. But I really think that was the right thing to do, and I think it's going to hold up really well. I got this quilt set at Home Goods. I've had it for about 2 years, just waiting to do this project. And it's Laura Ashley. I've never owned anything from Laura Ashley before. Buying sheets is one of my least favorite things to do. I just never know what kind of fabric to get. I went on JCPenney's website and put in percale sheets, and these came up, and they just happened to be the sheets that match the set. When I bought the quilt set, all it came with was the quilt and the 2 pillow shams, and I was so excited to find this at JCPenney's. I ended up buying 2 sets of sheets because I have dust allergies and I'm constantly washing my sheets. I don't know if I've told y'all about this new dust ruffle that I got, but I'm so excited because it's just elastic and it works pretty good. You do have to adjust it once in a while, but I've always had the kind that's like one big sheet that goes under the mattress, and those end up getting ripped. I just love these lace curtains. I think this is one of my favorite things that we added to the bedroom. Every time I come in here and see these lace curtains, it just makes my heart so happy. It looks pretty good. I'm so glad we decided to keep it because it's just so comfortable for my husband. And I've got it decorated with things that I found at an estate sale. The blanket was $2 and the pillow was $1. I was just going to show you a quick shot of my desk. I thought I would show it to you before I get it filled up with stuff again. Maggie did such a good job with this gallery wall. She's definitely the artist in the family. The only thing that I might end up changing is those 2 black silhouette frames. I found some gold ones on Amazon that I think would look a little bit better, and Maggie did warn me in advance that it might be a little too dark. Some people are minimalist and some people are maximalist, but I think I'm just in the middle. I know that I didn't put a ton of knickknacks in here, but I think I'm just going to take my time and find things that I like at estate sales and yard sales. Decorating is really not one of my talents, but I still enjoy it. I am so happy with the way this cottage bedroom makeover turned out. To tell you the truth, going back to Ephesians 3:20, it was definitely more than I could have imagined or asked for, and gosh, I consider that a blessing from the Lord. I know it might seem like a small thing to some people, but I'm telling you, it was such a blessing in so many ways. Not just, having a pretty space, but getting out of the house and spending time with my husband, going on treasure hunts to look for things we needed for the bedroom, and as well as finding those pillowcases that belonged to my grandmother. Thank you so much for being here to watch another of my videos. If you have a prayer request, make sure to leave that down in the comments section for me. I consider it an honor to pray for you. If you'd like to see another makeover video, I'll have my cottage kitchen makeover video linked for you down below. And until next time, happy homemaking.